All praises, honor, and glory belong to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors unto the elders and to the apostles of Great Stone, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Alright, the men that are pushing this word out in truth and in sincerity, giving our praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. This brother Yakal coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. And this lesson is going to be entitled, Be Still. Alright, be still, be patient, be unmoved or unmovable. Alright, we in a time whereby more and more we're being tested, more and more we're being tried, and we got to apply scriptures like these where we just got to be patient, we got to be still, all right, and allow Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to take charge, allow Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to be in control. We in a time when where we gonna be even tried with brothers, men that you preach and teach with, men that you eat and drink with, all right, and you gotta be still, all right. Don't be hasty in your actions, don't be hasty in your words, just be calm, be patient, and allow Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to work through everything, which we can get a couple of them scriptures that are that come into mind. All right, this is Psalms chapter 46 and verse 10. It says, "Be still and know that I am Yahweh. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth." All right, it's saying to be still and know that the Most High, all right, is in charge. He is Yahweh. All right, meaning He exists. Because one of the things with this society, all right, it grooms you in such a way whereby you're looking for instant gratification. You're looking for things to happen right away. All right, you pray for something, and you expect it tomorrow or on the same day. Even with your trials and tribulations, you're looking for it to be over with. You're looking to see what the lesson is within this trial on the same day, understand it, overcome it on the same day. Whereas the scripture talk about being, long suffering. For a matter of fact, the word patience actually go back to long suffering. All right, and there's certain lessons you got to learn by suffering, and suffering over a period of time. A long period of time too. And that's the perfection that we coming into, whereby the trials and tribulation are basically giving us that experience, so that we'll be able to be excellent judges upon the face of the earth, in the new kingdom to come. All right, but it says to be still and know that I am Yahweh. Don't be hasty. All right, a lot of times, you gotta sit down and weigh things in a balance before you make a decision. Don't allow the words of men, don't allow the words of your woman, don't allow the words of your children, all right, or anyone basically, not even a prophet. All right, now me saying not even a prophet, there's scriptures to back that up. You see, but don't allow no one to haste you into making a decision. All right, you be patient with it. You allow it to run its course, and you make a decision, and for sure at the end of it, whatever decision is made, it would be guided by the Most High. All right, now because I mentioned not even a prophet, it may sound off, right? But to show you that the scripture actually tell you, how to be, right? Now look at this. This is Job chapter 12, all right, 12 and verse 16. it says, with him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. Alright, it says what? The strength with the Most High is strength and wisdom. And the deceived and the deceiver are his, meaning the Most High is in control of everything. Alright? If you be deceived, it is the Most High is the one that deceive you through, whether it be an evil spirit, a lying spirit, whether it be through a prophet, alright, whether it be through a man, your family, whatever it is. Alright? So whenever you get a counsel, whenever you get a word, what you have to do, you have to filter it back through the scriptures. You got to line it up with the Most High. You know? And don't be hasty, because one of the things that we tend to do, right? Because we so much in this flesh, is that we hear a word, you know, from a man, all right, and we try to apply it to ourselves, or because a man said this, all right, and there's a reason why I say a man, right? Because a man said this or that, you know, we run with it. We just, you know, we go with it without actually filtering it back to the scriptures. All right, no, don't get me wrong. A prophet of the Most High will always be a prophet of the Most High. All right, the scriptures tell you that. The scriptures tell you that a prophet is subject unto the spirit of a prophet is subject unto a prophet. All right, and you ought to listen to the prophets. The scripture tell you that in what's that? Is Micah or Malachi 2 and verse 17? It says what? For the priest's lips shall bear knowledge. So you ought to go to the prophets, to the priests, to the elders, and seek understanding, seek wisdom, seek knowledge, seek advice. All right, but understand too that at the end of the day, this walk is a walk between you and the Most High, you and Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, every man had to work out his own salvation. All right, and to show you, let me get this other precept, right? Because it sounds as though I just ranting, right? But this is Ezekiel chapter 14 and verse 9. Here it says, and if the prophet be deceived, when he had spoken a thing, I Yahweh have deceived that prophet, and I will stretch out my hand upon him and will destroy him from the midst of Israel. All right, so guess what? A prophet of the Most High can speak something that is a lie, can speak something that is off. Why or how? Because the Most High had deceived him. All right, there are times where the scripture talk about how, you know, knowledge puffeth up, right? One of the things that you're going to find, if a man does not remain humble, he could become so puffed up and so confident that it becomes overconfidence. All right? And he won't be able to differentiate, or it will be harder to differentiate his own thoughts from the words or the voice of the Most High. All right? Where a man would feel as though whatever he speak is in line with the will of the Most High. You understand? So you got to watch for all those things. The scripture tell you right there that the Most High would deceive a prophet, or could deceive a prophet. All right? The scripture even tell you in Job 2 that aged men are not always wise. You understand? So whenever you hear a word, all right, whenever you see a pattern, you don't be hasty with it. You be still. That's the time that we in. All right, because a lot of tribulation, a lot of trials are gonna come. You understand? And are you gonna stay grounded, stay true, stay faithful to Yahweh Bashmi Yahushai? That's the question. You know, because the trial is really to try us, to sift us, to see how firm we are upon this rock, and that rock is Yahushai. You know, and that trial could come by so many means. All right. You see? Now, let me get this. This is Psalms. Hold on. Yeah, this is Psalms chapter 4, verse 4. Right? Here it says, yeah, this is Psalms chapter 4 and verse 4. It says, stand in awe and sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still. All right? Selah. It says what? To commune with your own heart. What does it mean to commune with your own heart? First thing first, what does it mean to commune? It means to conversate. It means to ponder. All right? It means to reason. So you reason things within your own mind. The scripture tell you in Sirach that a man's mind is wont to tell him above 7 watchmen that sit upon the gates. You know, roughly paraphrasing. All right? Meaning that your mind is so strong, right, that it could convince you against the advice of 7 watchmen that know what's going on, that has been on the lookout. All right? But then it further go down to tell you in that same Sirach that, you know, you gotta at the end of the day, you know, go to the Most High, which I'm gonna try and get that precept because I'm butchering it, right? But here in Psalms chapter 4 and 4, it says what? To commune with your own heart upon your bed, meaning to sit, to think about things, to ponder things, to play it back. All right, to meditate on things. All right? Don't be hasty in your decisions. Do not be hasty. The scripture talk about how, you know, a fool is better than a man that is hasty with his words. All right? You don't be hasty. You know, you don't do anything in anger either. All right? Because that's one of the things with anger, it clogs your judgment and you want to deal with things right away. You know? You don't do that. All right? You don't do that. You know? You sit down, you ponder things, you play it out, you meditate on it. You see? Yeah. So let me get the precept I was just referencing, right? Slovakia. Let me pull over for a quick second so I could get this precept. Right? This is let me see, this is, where is it? This is Sirach 37, I believe. 37 and verse 12. Yeah, I'm going to read from verse 12. It says, but be continually with a godly man whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of Yahweh, whose mind is according to thy mind, and will sorry with thee if thou shalt miscarry. All right. Now, one of the things that I examine with this precept too is that you got to know who to counsel with pertaining to various situations. All right. Not because a man is in the truth or a brother is a brother, you counsel with him on every single thing. All right. Why? Because it varies by experience. You understand? Because when you go up in this precept, it tell you that it tell you not to counsel with a coward concerning matters of war, not to counsel with a buyer concerning selling. You know, roughly paraphrasing. So based on your situation, you want some advice, you go to a man that has an experience within that field. All right. So not because a man is in the truth, you go to him for counsel on every single topic. All right? Why? Because he may not have the experience on that particular topic that you want counsel on or advice on. So what he's gonna tell you is gonna tell you based on his point of view. All right? He's gonna tell you based on his limited experience. All right? And then it's gonna be flawed. Right? So like yo. And it says what? To be with a man that gone sorry with thee if thou miscarry. Alright? Not all men, is gonna sorry with you if you should miscarry. Meaning if things should go south. Alright? There are some men that counsel for themselves. Alright? They cast a lot upon you and say, hey, let's see what's gonna happen. You understand? They use you as a test subject. You understand? So you got all these things you gotta watch out for. Alright? You gotta watch out for these things. These are the things that are, is gonna show itself more and more. Alright? It says, and let the counsel of thine own mind, of thine own heart stand, for there is no man more faithful unto thee than him. Exactly. Alright? So the counsel of your own mind, it's you. Alright? And ain't nobody gonna be more faithful unto you than you. And we're talking about a righteous man. Alright? Because we're not talking about niggas. Niggas would sell their own self if they could. Alright? For a piece of meat or whatever it is. But we're talking about a righteous man. He gonna have care for himself. You see? And the counsel that he gonna receive from himself, meaning when he ponder things in his mind, is gonna be within his own best interest. Alright? For sure he's not gonna cast a lot upon himself to see if he do this, what gonna befall him. Alright? The scripture tell you about how every counselor counsel for himself. You see? And then it goes on to say what? For a man's mind is sometimes wont to tell him more than 7 watchmen that sit above in an high tower, and above all, right? Yeah, it says, and above all this, pray to the Most High, and he will direct thy way in truth. Alright? So, hey, the end all be all of this thing, alright, is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And that's the beautiful part of it. Alright? Is that it's not up to a man, to decide your fate. To decide what gonna befall you because of his emotions, because of his perception. It's up to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So what you do before you make any decision or you do anything, you pray to the Most High, and he will direct thy path in thy way, Slakia, in truth. The Most High will direct thy way in truth. You see? So just be still. Be still. Alright? Don't make anyone move you from your base, from your rock. Yeah. Alright? So Lord's willing that this lesson was edifying. I want to give our praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakah Kodash, and double honors unto the apostles and to the elders of Great Stone once again. And salutations to you brothers out there pushing this word out in truth and in sincerity. Shalom.